Joe Igbokwe and some elders, Igbo leaders in some Igbo leaders in Lagos are crying and shouting that they have sidelined them from the cabinet of Governor Sanwo-Olu. In this Sanwo-Olu's second term, they have not been given any position. And I'm just like, what is the business of these people with Lagos? If they don't want you, so be it. So all the propagandas that you people just put out there so that your fellow Igbos will vote for Sanwo-Olu. At the end of the day, all to no avail. All the propaganda of a Joe Igbokwe has himself, was targeting, was talking about his people. At the end of the day, he didn't work for him. Right from the time Tinubu was even considering to even pick the ticket or to officially announce that he will be running for the presidency, this man has been on the neck of his people, talking to them anyhow. And people said, if you sell your people so cheaply, even the people that you are betraying your people for, they will not even trust you. And that is exactly what is happening. And you can see that the manner at which this man was going, especially Igbo and some Igbo leaders in Lagos, the way they were going, tarnishing the image of their people. At the end of the day, it didn't work for them. And now they have turned around and complaining that Peter Obi supporters, obedience are the reasons why Igbos did not get any position in Governor Sanwo-Olu's second term. Is it by force? Is it by force? What you are supposed to be talking about is good governance. Because all these things that you guys are doing is just for your own selfish interests. Because you can't tell me that, even when you, Igbokwe, when you were commissioner or whatever, what did the Igbo get? The question is that even the so-called Lagosians, what have they even gained? They've not gained anything. The same Igbokwe was telling his Igbo brothers that they came to Lagos with slippers and they go back to their villages or their various villages or their regions with a limousine. And I always ask, and people ask, okay, why is it that the sons of the soil, the daughters of the soil, they cannot make as much money as the Igbos make? Yes, you can say maybe one or two persons, but generally when you see the manner at which the Igbos are really thriving, are you going to say, oh, it's because they came to Lagos? And I've asked these questions several times. What about those in Southeast? What about those who are in various states in the Southeast? When we have a big market, we have big traders, we have people who are doing tremendously well. So what do you have to say to that? Even in the Southeast, you can't see people begging or doing bambiala here and there. So now you are blaming the Igbos, or you are blaming the obedience and Peter Obi supporters that they are the reasons why, or they are the reason why you did not get this your position. Now they have sidelined you. So what are you going to do? Everybody is keeping quiet. Everybody is keeping quiet. That was the time we saw Joe Igbokwe. He was trying to, he was struggling to take selfie with Peter Obi, and people say, can you just imagine? Can you just imagine? So does it mean if you are not given any position in Lagos state government, so what will happen to your life? Your life will bend, or what? Or the life of your people? And the question I'm asking is that even with the position you have held in the past, of what benefit is it to the Igbos, to your people? You know that your people are hardworking people. So why all this complaint? Why all this cry here and there? Does it really make sense? Or you are just trying to blame people? No, when you are not supposed to do that. Whatever a man sows, definitely he will reap. Both those who did not give you appointments and you that you have done one thing or the other in the past against your people, you will reap it. The law of karma. Whatever goes up, we must come down. Now you have sold your people cheaply. You have ridiculed them before other people. Even you yourself, they can't trust you. They cannot trust you. And your people are still moving on. Why blaming the obedience? And some Igbos have come out to say that, yeah, if not that these people are playing ethnic politics. Rose Vival that came out and contest for this governorship election in this 2023, is he not a Yoruba person? Is he not a Yoruba person? And they sold all this propaganda to the gullible Lagosians. Some of them, not every one of them. Now they are crying. They themselves, they are coming back to say, like say they know. Oh, of course, if you want to look at the whole thing generally, obedient or Labour Party still won in Lagos. But that is not even what we are talking about. Because these people who are talking about not being given an appointment, they are doing it for their own sake, not because of the people, generally. Even those who did all manner of things just for Tinubu to be president, who fought almost everybody. Ask them, what are they now gaining? What have they achieved? Nothing. They have achieved nothing. They have not achieved anything. They are all crying. When Wike was talking about all he wanted was to make sure that to make sure that the presidency comes to the south. It's a lie. If he had been given the slot of VP to work with what is it called? Atiku Abubakar, he would have supported Atiku Abubakar and he will begin to give you another narrative. So all of them, they are just doing their own bidding. But unfortunately, some people will never learn. All those who said they be look on, waiting can't reach them now. Now sufferness can't reach them. When people say, hey, our look on, where are they now? Has goodness reached them? Rather, it is poverty that has been, given to them. It's unfortunate. So I see no reason why you want to be dragging that you want to be what? Somebody will give statistics of how the numbers of Lagosians, numbers of Igbos in Lagos. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. Do whatever you want to do. Anybody can stay anywhere. So if you really want to get any position, you know what to do. If they don't give you, fine. What is important is not by giving anybody position, because the benefit of all these positions is just going to stay with the person who has gotten the position, not for any other person. So why they cry? So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.